Jeez, Rick, so mean!
He's meta, Morty. His life doesn't matter. Yours does.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we'll be going over the top 10 new Rick and Morty fan theories that might be true.
Hey gang, me and my space self are gonna make a run to the Gloppy Drop system for ice cream. Any flavor requests?
Vanilla!
For this list, we'll be looking at some of the more recent theories devised by fans about the sci-fi comedy adult animated series Rick and Morty. Because many of these theories involve plot points, there will be spoilers ahead. If there's a wild fan theory that we somehow lost through a portal, hop on down to the comments to share your favorites. Number 10. A Council of Jerrys. In the wake of the Season 5 finale, a whole new multiverse of possibilities has opened up for the show. One popular idea among fans is the idea that there could be a multiversal council from universes where Jerry is the smartest person in his/their universes.
All right, what's going on here? When did you get cool?
Given that Jerry is the show's eternal punching bag, it's always nice to see him get a win. And seeing multiple hyper-competent versions of him would certainly give him that. Particularly if they got one up on Rick for a change.
Fatality. Jerry wins.
As it stands, the best example of Jerry's working together is a group of them trying and failing to figure out TVs and stereos at a daycare designed for them.
Hey, you want to give us a hand with this? We're trying to figure out how to get the sound coming through the stereo instead of the TV. It's very difficult.
Oh, well, is there an aux input? We tried that, but there's two different colors.
Number 9. The Ricks who chose family are vulnerable. The central finite curve used to wall off the universes where Rick is the smartest man in them from those where he isn't.
They built a wall around infinity. They separated all the infinite universes from all the infinite universes where he's the smartest man in the universe.
Some fans believe that this means that universes where Ricks chose their families over the pursuit of science, like our Rick C-137 tried to, are now vulnerable to Ricks like his family's killer and other less than savory Ricks.
I love my grandkids.
Aww.
Whether Rick C-137 created the curve to protect Ricks like him intentionally, or if Ricks who chose family were protected as a byproduct of the curve is unknown.
Ricks don't pass on this. Who do you think you are? A different kind of Rick, I guess. Well, we'll see how long that lasts.
Number 8. Mr. Nimbus travels through dimensions. Mr. Nimbus is Rick's alleged nemesis. Along with his domain over the ocean and his aggressively sexual energy, Mr. Nimbus controls the police.
Shall we, Richard?
Okay, but how did
Jesus Christ, Jerry, he's Mr. Nimbus. He controls the police.
But most intriguing of all is Mr. Nimbus's intimate knowledge of Rick's history, including having apparently known Rick's late wife, Diane.
I used to fear you, respect you. Now all that's left is pity for a sad, drunk shell of a man, too afraid to see how alone he truly is. If Diane were alive today.
While Rick occasionally replaces versions of himself that are close to his own history, fans have theorized that Mr. Nimbus has pursued the same Rick across dimensions using his own method of travel. In this way, he has kept his rivalry with Rick C-137 going on a more personal basis.
Happy?
Of course I'm happy. You're acting like you won, but this is exactly what I wanted. I am Mr. Nimbus!
Number 7. The characters think they're on Interdimensional Cable. Characters on Rick and Morty, particularly Rick, frequently break the fourth wall, acknowledging the idea that they're on a TV show.
See you guys next week. See everybody next week.
However, a fan theory posits that the Smith family think that the show they're on is from Interdimensional Cable.
Roll credits. Just shake that ass. Roll the credits. Go.
Given that they're fans of watching TV shows from every conceivable reality, it makes sense for them to treat their own lives as if they're on TV, which they are.
Rick, will you please go back to me on David Letterman?
Of course, this theory doesn't cover stuff like them alluding to their own writers, or Morty's realization that they're on TV. But no fan theory is perfect.
What just happened? Why was there music?
The fans' writers clearly didn't think it through. Number 6. Trisha is a spy. Trisha is one of Summer's friends from school. Trisha seems popular despite or because of her propensity for sharing her sexual interest out loud.
I want that kind of love, like that docking kind of love.
Oh yeah.
The thing is, Trisha isn't Summer's first school friend to be like this. Before being revealed as a Galactic Federation spy, Summer's classmate Tammy also voiced similar blatant spicy interest.
I'm not looking to get into a soul bond. I'm just looking for...
I believe Bird Person can arrange that.
Some fans believe that Trisha is Tammy's replacement as a Galactic Federation agent on Earth, posted close to Rick, but not close enough to cause suspicion. Granted, teenagers think about sex a lot, so it could be a coincidence, but her interest in Jerry is a bit odd.
I mean, it's kind of cute. Like, your dad keeps bees. How old is your dad? He's obviously beekeeping age.
Number 5. Jerry is Beth's camouflage. Early on, it's revealed that Morty's presence with Rick on his adventures helps camouflage Rick's genius brainwaves from being detected by his enemies because his Morty waves cancel out that genius.
Ricks have a very distinctive and traceable brainwave due to our genius. The best way to hide from an enemy's radar is to stand near someone with complementary brainwaves that make ours invisible. See, when a Rick is with a Morty, the genius waves get canceled out by the, Morty waves.
A fan theory posits that Morty's dim dad Jerry acts as a similar damper for his wife Beth, Rick's daughter.
Oh my god, I'm my father.
As proof of this, after Rick clones Beth, one of the Beths goes into space and becomes notorious and hunted by the Galactic Federation.
Tell your top bugs that Defiance lives on.
I will. I'll make you a legend. Blade Smith.
Beth Smith.
Beth Smith.
Without Jerry's presence shielding her, Space Beth is naturally much easier to find than her father is. Number 4. Rick for President. Rick is best frenemies with the United States President Curtis.
I love this man!
The duo's hilarious love-hate relationship is fantastic to see whenever Curtis appears. However, some fans have thought about what Rick will do when Curtis's term inevitably comes to an end. And a new POTUS may not be as forgiving as Curtis is.
I see your point, Bo. All right, Rick. Name your price.
This has led to a theory that Rick himself, or a clone or a robot duplicate, may run for president, providing plenty of political humor fodder and giving Rick considerably more leeway, at least in America.
It worked against the British. I'm in.
Or he'll just do it until he gets bored. Number 3. All About Ice Cream. A lot of shows have recurring elements, and one of the most prominent in Rick and Morty is ice cream, of all things.
I am gonna miss this place, though. Johnny Carson's still alive and on the air. 9/11 never happened, and Rocky Road ice cream has peanut butter instead of marshmallows.
What? The marshmallows are the best part!
Morty!
Characters often refer to ice cream or are seen eating it.
All ice cream is now for all beings, no matter how many legs.
It even comes up in Rick's origin story. Ice cream's prominence in the story has led fans to suggest that ice cream is somehow the meaning of life in the Rick and Morty multiverse. Since so much importance is attached to it, it could be the ultimate purpose of life within the show, possibly due to Rick somehow influencing his own realities, given its relation to his traumatic past.
Why don't I get Beth and we'll go out for ice cream?
That, Diane, is the last great idea that will ever be had in this garage.
Or maybe the writers just like frozen desserts a lot. Number 2. Keeping Out Cthulhu. Another central finite curve related theory suggests that the loss of the wall around infinity will open Rick up to more challenging opponents.
Why do you keep doing this to us?
I don't know, Morty. Maybe I hate myself. Maybe I think I deserve to die. I don't know.
The curve separated Rick from the universes where he isn't the smartest, most important being around. Without it in place, Rick could now face opponents that are smarter or more powerful than he is. Anything that could pose a challenge to Rick is certainly welcome, since he can casually destroy most of his foes with ease. Some suggest that the Cthulhu-like monster in the credits is one potential worthy adversary, since Cthulhu is often said to attack the minds of those who encounter it, and his mind is Rick's greatest strength. Then again, he did handle one with the spray bottle.
Sometimes that happens.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Rick dropped the bomb. Rick's backstory involves his meeting with Rick Prime, our Morty's original Rick. Rick Prime seemingly blew up Rick's original wife and daughter when he refused portal travel and godhood. Rick then went on a vendetta, searching for his family's killer for years, largely unsuccessfully. Although what we've seen of Rick Prime so far certainly paints him as being a terrible person, even compared to Rick C-137, some fans have a darker theory.
I shoot the first monitor too. Listen, I'm not here. Or am I?
The idea goes that our Rick was the one responsible for his family's death. We never see who drops the bomb through the portal. This theory would certainly explain Rick's aversion to time travel, and would further emphasize his self-destructive tendencies, since he would literally have ruined his own life.
Was that symbolic? Are you letting go? I understand, baby. I forgive you.
You don't get to say that. You're not her.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.